This topic is pretty dangerous and risky, I guess. I didn't mean dating minor or underage. That's anything that against the law. But I mean, we are in America, and maybe we should talk about that a little bit. Like, for example, because it's a law, like American law, dating minor is like against the law, and it's American law. I cannot emphasize this enough. And maybe is I mean I am in America now, and of course I'm gonna respect the American laws because it's like the authority, and and the Bible says you should follow the authority if it's not like against the Bible. But in terms of like, because it's a law and it's make some people think that is the truth. And what I mean by that, they kind of like hated people who kind of like have an idea of like dating someone under 18 or like younger. like like maybe you should dating someone that has the same age in college, and it's not weird. But when you're starting dating, like you are a senior and you're dating freshman, and it's kind of weird. And I, I think that that kind of idea is, you know as I mentioned earlier, is emphasized by that law that dating minor is wrong against the law. And there's a lot of meme and short videos and stuff that like when you talk about dating minor, it's kind of like police, FBI enter your door and like you do something wrong, and like, oh my god, it's so wrong that you're dating minor, that you're dating underage, and you have a desire to kind of like dating underage. And even like when you talk with someone in terms of like boy and girls, you are men, yeah, of course. And like you kind of like talk to a pretty girl, and when you found out that they are underage, and you kind of like feel like, oh, guilty and guilty. Is that really? I mean, if it's not in America, if it's in other more traditional country, some people married at like 16, and that's normal in other country. And 16 also like the age that girls turn from child, girls to woman. And it's kind of like, and it's gonna defined by biological time clock of like they having period. And for a man to become an adult in this westernized world is kind of like very hard now. For example, I read from the book called Hard Time Creates Strong Men. It says like the Viking culture, when a boy turned 12, he's already a man, and he's no longer live with uh, his mom. He's gonna be taken out by all the boy scouts, and go hunting, go training, go do some men stuff, work stuff that needs to provide and protect the cult, the village, unity. And that's kind of makes sense, right? But in this Western modernized world, there's a lot of period of puberty now. Like you are a baby turning to like a child, turning to like a boy, turning to a teenager, turning to a young adult. You're not even adult yet. You like transition to be an adult, and it's just kind of like postponed longer and longer and longer. Like it, it used to be 12 years old. Like maybe in World War II, it need to be like 18, 17 that you can go to war, right? And that's the men, right? Men stuff. And nowadays, it's, it need to be like 21, because 21, 22 is when you finish college and you become an adult. Which is like if you like still in college, you can be considered as a child, as a boy, still like cannot take care of yourself because you still use your parents' money for college student. And that's kind of sad, right? I mean, I didn't mean that like I'm not living like that. I also living like that, and I just feel like, dang, if this is like 100 years ago, I'm gonna holding rifle in the pitch somewhere in Europe, if I'm in America at that time. Yeah, maybe world is changing and everything is changing, feminism and stuff. I don't want to talk about that in this like kind of like just self-improvement video. That is that wrong for you to desire to date a well-bred, young, beautiful woman? I don't think it's wrong. Even like it's against the law, like American laws now. But like I mean, if you're like 19 and and you like someone that's 17, what's wrong with that? You know, what is wrong with that kind of idea? And the thing is, you just talk to her and like be nice and not be creepy and not be like pervert. That like you wanna date only young people and stuff like that. You wanna date what I said earlier, a good woman, which is come in a very like every age, and the majority is gonna be different. Maybe like some girls, she's 16 but she's very mature and she already knew what she wants in life. But some girls like 20 something, she still like play around and you know don't really like consider what is the purpose of her life to be born in this world. Just have fun. And I believe that every human being, every creature, every like trees in this world come here in this world for a purpose. And the reason why you wake up every morning, it's not because that you you get enough rest and you wake up. It's because God wake you up to do something in this world. If you don't have purpose in this world, that mean you're not gonna wake up. I mean, you're gonna die. And that's kind of like makes sense for me. Like now, when I kind of like have a purpose in this, I just like found the purpose to like being better, provide, protect, and create content like this and help young men like me who struggle to become an adult, to become a man, to become like human being that you meant to be from creation of God. That's kind of like a beautiful idea of life. You come here in this world with a purpose that God gave you to do something, and you're gonna just like sleep here like in a comfortable bed, not go out and conquer the world or work hard or serve, provide your friends who also struggle in this world and who also like walking the same path, and we are all brother and sister, come from the same creator, which is our God. So why not we help each other and grow together and don't hate. Don't like the idea of this title of the video is just like hatred. Like this world no need to have that hatred. You should like love each other and encourage each other to do good thing, not kind of like hatred and think that you are better than other. That's it, guys. I just wanna encourage you to be better and to do the right thing, not the thing that you wanna do. Like you should put your desire aside and do the right thing first, and your desires, the thing that you want, is gonna come along. And I hope you have a good day, bro. Peace.